This is day 54 of trying the Arena God A to Z challenge. Today, I'm playing K'Sante. Some of you may be wondering what happened to yesterday's video, the J-Champ recap. Well, I did upload it, but for some reason on TikTok, it's unlisted and not showing up to anyone else besides me. I did try to send a report about it, but if it's still not available, it is what it is. Like, it's kind of fine because it's a recap video, and not everyone wants that, but it also kind of sucks because in that video, I went into more reason as to why Janna scored so low, because a lot of people weren't happy with her placement. If you are one of the few that want to watch it, it's on YouTube. Anyways, back to the champion of today, K'Sante. I have mixed feelings about him. I want to like him, but I just can't. On paper, he has so many tools to use that he should be by far the best tank, but in reality, he's mid at best. I think he's more of an annoyance with all his displacements rather than being effective. For one, during early game, this guy got some insane cooldowns. Like his W rank 1 is on a 24-second cooldown, and his E is on a 10-second cooldown, making him not good early. When you get to late game, you'd think your cooldowns are fine, but no. Well, your E is a little bit more manageable, but your W at max rank is 16 seconds, still way too long. You would think a good fix to this would just be to buy ability haste items, but small problem, they removed that stat on basically every tank item. It's so rare to get an item you want with ability haste as a tank. Like, I get really happy when I can get over 40 ability haste late game as a tank. That's how bad it is. Then to talk about his R, you have to be really careful with this. I'd say for the majority of fights, you don't want to press this button unless one of your opponents is dead. You become really squishy, and tanking two people at once becomes impossible. Also, it's not like the damage trade-off is worth it. Most of the time when you're playing K'Sante, you have a carry teammate, so you want to peel and tank for them as long as you can, and going into your ultimate ruins that. For items, it's really easy. Any tank item works. Most of the time I just pick tank anvils, but sometimes if I want to choose an item, I buy a Heartsteel or an Iceborne Gauntlet. For Prismatic, same thing, any tank item. Augments, I like taking Courage of the Colossus. You don't get to proc it as frequently or as easy when compared to other tanks, but it's still a good option. Dashing is also insane, as I believe it works on everything except your Q. An underrated augment on him I think is Restart. It really helps with your long cooldowns, and if you can time it right, you can get some crazy combos off. An augment that I wish I could have tried was Apex Inventor, and getting Heartsteel and Unending Despair, because he probably pops off with that. In total, it took 7 games, and I only top 4'd the game I won. It was really rough playing him, and I got bailed out pretty hard, as I think it would have taken a lot longer if my teammate didn't hit the luckiest game. He hit Mountain Soul into Dragonheart into Omni Soul, leading to a round 7 Outer Dragon. That's right, round 7, he had Elder buff. Also, if you guys are wondering, if you already have a Dragon Soul, and you somehow get a duplicate of it, the game will randomize it into a soul you don't have. I'll probably make a video about it later. I'm giving K'Sante a 4, as he's really not good, but at least he can provide a lot of displacements, offering some value to the team. I'll probably be streaming on Twitch shortly after this video goes live. Like and follow for more. Check in tomorrow for Kaisa.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my force, probably.
That was probably good. It does suck that it is, what it's called. Very wholesome game, though. That guy was right. Just hear constant Heartsteel procs.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the game, I guess. They actually just handed it to you. That was crazy.